found something cool.
Well, it's Saturday and Nathan and I are back out on our 1800s Homesite Permission, and we're gonna hit the field next to the thing, but he said he had a good signal over here, so I'm gonna go over and check him out here. Well, he says he's got a good signal. I'm gonna get the sun behind me.
Part of a spoon, old spoon or fork or something.
Looks like the part of an arrow.
Something in the plug too. There's that coin, but right there.
Yeah, it's a part off a...
No, it's a turkey. It's a rooster.
Yeah, it's part off a little wind vane.
Yeah.
There's probably more in there. It's probably the front part of the arrow.
I think it's right there. Where is it? There it is. There's another part of it. There's the wind vane part.
That's the rooster's tail. That's probably it, Nathan.
Even if it isn't.
Well, here's Nathan's first find of the day. There's a little, sort of like a little wind vane. It's like a rooster and a part it all. It is broken up, but that's his first find of the day. Well, he's back down here.
I literally went over this. It was loud. On the surface, there's 3 bottle caps on the surface. I picked them up, went back over it. There was a signal. I dug it. There it is.
Yeah.
Wheat penny.
Okay, yeah. I'm in the first coin.
Yeah.
See if we can get a date.
$19.20.
1920?
Mm-hmm. Get it in the right spot at 72.73.
Yeah, I know.
There's a bunch of roots.
Yeah, well, right by all the pine trees.
Yeah, I know. Dark soil. Right there. Right there.
Is that a flying eagle?
No, it's a wheat.
Oh. Looked like a flying eagle for a second.
It's nowhere near thick enough to be one.
Okay, it's a weedy.
And I'm pretty sure that one is also 1920.
Yeah, it is. He was telling me to come here, so he must have got something. What'd you get? A little buckle?
Yep. I'm running the deep mode now. Okay.
Okay. Well, we're back out front and he's running the deep program on the Amphibio today. Something different from what he was running the last few times, which was, I think,
Can you
was
find it?
99
Can you
to
spot it? It's not in the hole, I'll give you that.
right there.
Yeah. Then it could be silver, I don't know.
Looks like a religious. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it's religious.
Yeah, it's one of those tokens we got before.
Hold on, I don't need that, I don't think.
You don't want to clean it off?
Yeah.
It's a religious. Well, I'm pretty much standing exactly right where I was when I was cleaning off this religious token Nathan found, or pendant. Looks like there's a date on the bottom.
Here, let me see if I can see it.
Here, flip it over so I can show the back. There's the back. I think it's a Mother Mary thing, but I'm not certain. I'm sure somebody will yell at me. I think right at the bottom of her feet there's a date.
Here.
Well, Nathan just popped a plug and he said coin. Hopefully it's an Indian head.
I think it is. Because of the rim. Yeah, that's gotta be an Indian. Yeah.
Ended?
Yep.
Good find. You gonna spray it off or what?
Hold on, let me do this first. Probably gonna have to, yeah. Pretty sure it's 1907.
We'll be back.
It's 19.
Where's that Indian head Nathan found? This is 1907. And you just dug a pocket knife.
Look, there's a rabbit. Rabbit just ran right down from the hedges and went over there. It's got a cool design on it.
Yeah. Nathan just dug a button. Well, I had to reset my phone, and I forgot to change it back from the camera mic to the external mic, and so I'm having to do a voiceover, and this is the first time I've ever done it, so he's calling me up. He just dug a small buckle. It's a second buckle he dug out of the front yard that day. I've been down in the field using the GPX with the large coil. And all I was digging was 10-12 inch deep iron targets. I had no luck with any coins or any good targets in the field, so little did I know that this next coin that Nathan dug that he called me up out of the field for was going to be another key date low mintage coin. It's right there. So it turns out to be an Indian head penny. You know, if I'd known now what I know then, I probably wouldn't have let him rub it. But hindsight's 20/20. So fast forward here through it while he cleans the coin. And well, here it is. An 1872 Indian head penny. And after looking at it at home, it ends up being the shallow end variety, which is a very rare coin. Well, here's that coin cleaned up. It's a 1872 Indian head. And after further research at home, it ends up being a really valuable coin. It's the shallow end variety of the 1872 Indian head. While I was cleaning his coin and staring at it, he went back over the hole and had another signal. It ended up being a little bit deeper than one he had. And here it is. Another IHP in the hole. There's two Indians out of one hole. One very valuable one that we didn't know it at the time. Well, he ends up wiping this one off, cleaning it up, and it ends up being a 1864. Another old Indian head penny. There it is, an 1864 and an 1872 Indian head. both out of the same hole. He ends up digging two really nice indents out of one hole, the 1872 and the 1864. And then there was the 1907 he dug just a couple minutes before that. But at the time we didn't know the 1872 on the left there ends up being a very rare coin. It's just like the 1870 shallow end that we have dug prior. Well, here's an example of a shallow end that we dug a couple years back and I sent away to have graded and certified. It's the 1870 shallow end. There's the I'll flip it over so you can see the back. That's the shallow end version. And the one that Nathan just dug appears to be a shallow end 1872, which is another pretty rare coin. So it's going to be sent away and graded.